All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, we are back again on the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a couple of days I haven't uploaded. The little break has been good. But breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, Christian Pulisic returned to training with the rest of Chelsea first team today. This is big news. Honestly, I sincerely pray and hope that this player does not pick up any more injuries this season and is fit to hopefully be up for the starting lineup grabs for the rest of the season, because not only he needs it for his own Chelsea career's perspective, but we as well. I feel like he could add something to the attacking component to our game. He adds that flair. His directness is much needed. If you look at the way sometimes Liverpool attack, or even Man City, more so Liverpool, they're so direct. Their players are so direct, and I feel like Christian Pulisic can be that type of a player who takes on the opposition and creates chaos, pulls defenders towards him, which then opens up gaps for others to get into different positions. So very important that Christian Pulisic comes back. There's some rumors that he may get some minutes against Newcastle. I don't expect it. I mean, I'm just glad that he's back training with the first team. I don't fully expect him to take any participation against Newcastle, because that's literally in a couple of days' time. But if he can get some minutes just to get some feel back into the to his whole situation, then why not? But let's have a look at a couple of the fans' reaction here, and then I want to just check out some of the tweets as well, and then a couple of articles in regards to this, and we'll touch on a couple of other players that have got that injury cloud on them at the moment. So this is the tweet from Chelsea via Chelsea. Look at this. People are absolutely ecstatic that Christian Pulisic is back. I can say I have really missed watching Pulisic play for Chelsea. Welcome back, Cap. This is what Authentic had to say. And then some people are a bit against it still as well. I mean, against it as in, their hope has been shattered so badly that they can't take it anymore. Rubbish comeback, too much, back to injury, not wishing him bad, but our sad reality. Some people are a bit skeptical as to how long is he back for, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, when is it going to be that he picks up the next injury? We've got CFC Daily here saying it's a miracle. We are back in Rio's forwards. We are back. But I also want to check out, PYS had something to write, which was in regards to him featuring this particular weekend. There you go. It's understood Christian Pulisic may get some minutes versus Newcastle this Saturday afternoon. The Athletic UK has informed. Link may play versus Newcastle, so there is a legitimate article about it. You made my week. Lots of fans absolutely ecstatic. So basically, he'll be out for another 2 months after Saturday, because there is an international break coming up in recent times. I think this particular fan is thinking about that. Maybe he'll get injured again. This is what I had to tweet about the whole situation. I'm truly hoping and praying that Christian Pulisic does not miss any more Chelsea matches this season with his injuries. He's finally back, and we need his attacking flair up front. I mean, let me know, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like he adds something to the up front situation. Obviously, Callum's been playing well, and I want him to continue on. Hopefully, he gets that opportunity against Newcastle. Havertz up front, but maybe at times Pulisic could play in that fluid front three with Mount, Pulisic, Calamat-Odoi. Maybe Havertz misses out, or we can rotate things around. Pulisic, Havertz, Mount, perhaps Cho, Havertz, Pulisic. Mount is very important to the setup, but maybe at times he can take a break and Pulisic can come in. Bottom line, if we can keep this player fit, and I hope we do, there are some interesting qualities, especially his dribbling attributes. And let's be honest, his movement is not that bad. He's banged in goals for us whenever he's been fit. I think earlier on this season, the first Premier League game, Crystal Palace scored the goal as well against us. Got the phone ringing at the background. Let me just turn that off. We've got no time for phones coming right now. Give me 1 second. There you go. But yeah, Christian Pulisic, to be honest, I'm very, very excited. This is what Adam Newson had to say. And this is the other part of the news that's going around, ladies and gentlemen. Understand, Ruben Loftus-Cheek trained on his own today. He hasn't fully overcome his hip issue. Romelu Lukaku or Timo Werner were also not involved in the first team session. No great surprise there, though. So Romelu Lukaku and Timo Werner, we knew this was going to be a bit longer than just the 2 matches that we sort of thought. Southampton and the match before that. Who did we play? The one before that? Southampton and last weekend. Man, I can't. How do we forget all these matches? Anyway, whatever the last weekend the match was that we won. Norwich, yeah, that's it. Norwich, 7-0. Yeah. 7-0 Norwich, and then they've missed that on Southampton as well. So, yeah, understand that Ruben Loftus-Cheek is not going to be, not trained yet, so he could possibly miss out, which is a bit of a bummer. And then as we go down in the tweet, here's a full breakdown from training today. Players were back in after a much-deserved day off yesterday. This is the article off the back of that from Adam Newson, football.london. Pulisic returns, key trio absent, 4 things spotted in training ahead of Newcastle versus Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel welcomed his first-team squad back to Cobham today, and there was a timely run ahead of the clash against Newcastle for Christian Pulisic, which this is fantastic news. He's getting a bit of a run. I won't get into too much of the whole article. I'll go straight to Christian Pulisic section. Christian Pulisic returned to first-team training at Cobham today after recovering from ankle injury. This session has not gone to plan for Christian Pulisic. In the summer, the American star spoke about how he hoped his injury issues were behind him, that by undertaking a full pre-season, he'd be able to start this term. Pulisic did start Chelsea's opening 2 games for the campaign and scored against Crystal Palace, then came pure misfortune. Ahead of the opening training session at Stamford Bridge in August, Pulisic was told he had tested positive for the particular disease that's gone around and was forced to return home and self-isolate for 10 days. Yeah, we forget that he had that. That came to an end just before the first international break for the season, and partly to help build first match fitness, he joined the USMT squad. Again, luck wasn't on the 22-year-old side. In the game against Honduras, a poor challenge from Manuel Figueroa. Wow, Manuel Figueroa is still playing. Resulted in Pulisic suffering an ankle injury. He has been ruled out since. Once these players with these quick movements are Christian, once they feel this pain and are free and are not free in the movement, the recovery is not happening. So you start all over again. Tuchel said this earlier this month. He's very important, of course. He does everything, and we can see him suffer in every meeting and every time we meet him here in our training center. He's really suffering. He wants to be in the pitch and help us. Everybody is doing very, very best, but unfortunately, the ankle injury takes its time. It's 75 days since Pulisic last played for Chelsea, but he was finally back involved with the first team group on Thursday. Wow, 75 days, ladies and gentlemen, since Christian Pulisic last played for Chelsea. That's baffling. Look, as I said, I honestly pray that Christian Pulisic does not have any more injuries for us and he can stay fit, because we need him up front. We've got so many different competitions. We've progressed in the Carabao Cup, Club World Cup just around the corner early next year. FA Cup will kick in, Champions League. Hopefully we go deeper and deeper. And the Premier League run, we're at top of the table. So we need him. So guys, let me know how you're feeling about this player coming back. I know there's a lot of negativity that he barely plays for us and whatnot. What do we do? Do we sell him? But what does it mean if he stays fit? I want to hear from you guys how much you value his talent, basically. Let me know your thoughts. If you've enjoyed this video, smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe and hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time, see ya.